And yesterday we got some rather unexpected news. We got an email from our property manager that our landlord wants to move back in when our lease is up because they had a baby. So we have to move again. We were really hoping to be here for like at least 3 years. We were not expecting to have to move, and I've been processing this since yesterday. I don't want to move again. So now, I know it's been a while since we did a vlog. To be honest with you guys, we've started vlogs, but they just weren't interesting enough to continue. So we kind of scrapped them halfway through. And now we have lots of vlog content because we have to find a new place to live before February. At least we have plenty of notice. Our lease ends on February 28th and it's currently like the end of November. So we have a little over 3 months to prepare for this, which is fine. I mean, technically they only had to give us 60 days and they gave us 90, but it still kind of sucks to have to move and it not be your own choice. So that's where we're at. I know I'm gonna get a bunch of comments like, how many times are you gonna move? I promise. We didn't want to. We had hoped to stay here for a long time, but I've been kind of thinking that maybe this is what needed to happen. We did finally sell our house. I was not able to update you guys, but we did finally sell our house about 3 weeks ago. So we sold our house and now it looks like we're going to have to buy one because we were looking last night at rentals in the area that we're kind of hoping to move in, which is closer to the kids, even closer to the kids than we are now. We're about 20 minutes away right now, but we were kind of looking more so in their like school district area, right? And we were like, there's no rentals out there, not other than like apartments. And we've got 2 dogs and 2 kids. We can't really do an apartment. So we're probably gonna have to buy a house just after we sold ours. And we were so adamant too that we wanted to be renters for a long time. We wanted to use this as an opportunity to not have to worry about maintenance and just kind of coast for a couple of years. I've been a homeowner since I was 20 and I was very excited to not have to own a home for the first time in my life. But I guess circumstances dictate that unless something pops up between now and February that's like a really good rental that meets our needs and is in the area that we are looking to rent, we are probably going to need to buy. So today I am going to get in touch with a mortgage lender and try to get the pre-qualification process started. So other than those couple of things that I just talked about, today is Thursday. It's 1 week before Thanksgiving, and Michael and I have a special project. Today we're going to be delivering Thanksgiving dinners to the Ark of Snohomish. I will show you those in a minute, and also delivering some angel tree donations to the Salvation Army. So first, let me get some stuff printing. Drop it off in person and not prepay the label. Fill out a customs form, do the whole thing. So the first thing I have to deliver are frozen single-serve Thanksgiving dinners. These will be going to some of their independent adults, and they have a meeting this evening for that. So each one has a main compartment of turkey, stuffing, and gravy. Then we have mashed potatoes, honey butter, carrots, and a little apple dessert. All right, with a little bit of finessing, we got all of the lids on there. Now I'm gonna add these little labels with some thawing and reheating instructions for each one. Trying to decide where to put it. I was kind of thinking just in the center here. I guess that kind of works. All right, so let me go ahead and label all 8 of these, and then we will pack up the car and head out. So there's our 8 frozen single-serve Thanksgiving dinners. Then we have 12 complete Thanksgiving dinner in a box. These include a gift card so they could buy a turkey and all of the fixings. And then I also have 8 smaller Thanksgiving dinners for like a family of like 4 to 6. These are my best of Thanksgiving casseroles. How much does that total to? 16 plus 12, 28? 28 full Thanksgiving dinners. So yeah, let's go load up the car. Alright, all packed up?
Yeah.
Just leave it there. Alright, onwards.
Onwards to Promethea.
We'll need to go to Michael.
Where do you want to go?
Yeah, no.
The Ark of Snohomish County.
One option I see is the Ark of Snohomish County on East Intercity.
Yeah, that one.
Why are you screaming at me?
I don't know.
Siri? Chill, bro.
Alright. So, about a 20-minute drive, and then we get to drop all this stuff off. So how was that?
That was cute and
That was-
sweet.
So we dropped off all of the meals
Yep.
to the Ark. I love the ladies here. They're so nice, and I don't know, it's a really fun experience. So, you want to recap?
You go ahead.
You can recap a little bit too.
No, you go ahead.
So we delivered, they had the freezer space to accommodate all of the microwave meals because they knew that I was bringing those. And then they set up all of the different Thanksgiving dinners. We went over everything that's included, but they've also been following me on social media. So they had a good idea of what I put together. And yeah, they're really excited to get these out to the families that they serve. I'm really happy to have found that organization. The only thing is when we talked earlier and I told you guys that we are gonna be moving now in February, the area that we're moving to is further. It's about a 20-minute drive for us where we're at right now, but the area we're moving to is...
Well, we don't really know where we're moving to yet.
Well, the area we're most likely, or the area we're trying to move to
Yeah.
is 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll be a little bit of a trek.
Yeah. But I didn't record while I was in there because, you know, it is kind of a personal thing and, you know, I'm not trying to record other people. This is my channel and I try to maintain people's privacy and stuff like that. So it was fun. It was rewarding. Now we need to go to the post office and
Salvation Army.
the Salvation Army to deliver all the angel tree stuff. So I get to show you our angel trees. We picked up 3. We did it with the kids too. It was like a fun little thing. We got a 5-year-old girl and she just wanted a kitchen set. So I'll show you that. And then we have a 12-year-old boy and he wanted a Fortnite gift card. We got him 2 of those. And then we had a 5-year-old girl and this one was fully filled out. So she needed clothing. She was a size 5'6". She wanted a bike and a Barbie and camper. So as soon as we get back to the house, I'll show you our little angel tree haul as well. So we'll start with the couple of easy ones. So the one who wanted a kitchen set, we got her this wooden kitchen play set. It stands 42 inches tall, so it's like a full-size kitchen. Comes with like everything. This is the microwave, opens and closes. Super cute. We got her that. The little boy who wanted Fortnite gift cards, we got him 2 $50 gift cards. So we don't have sizes for either of these kids, and I don't want to assume sizes, so we didn't get them anything beyond what they asked for. However, the other little girl who had a fully filled out card, we did get her her Barbie camper and 4 different Barbies. So she's got some friends to play with. And oh, okay. And got her a little princess bike. We got one with training wheels, just in case.
Well, she's 5, so I assume, but those can come off.
Yeah, they
if
can
she
come
doesn't
off.
need them.
It's got a little seat for a doll as well. And it's Disney princess themed. And then for clothes, we got her a winter coat, little puffer jacket, a zip up hoodie, this cute little unicorn dress, a Barbie long sleeve top, as well as this unicorn long sleeve top. 2 pairs of sweatpants. I just thought this was cute. Little, I think this is a short sleeve or is this long sleeve? Oh, it's long sleeve. Another long sleeve top, a Barbie pullover hoodie, some tights because I got her a dress, and then a Barbie beanie set, beanie and gloves. So she got a haul.
Yeah.
She's gonna be happy.
But this Salvation Army thing is something that's kind of near and dear to me. When I was growing up, there was one year where my mom couldn't afford stuff, so our entire Christmas came from the Salvation Army. So this is something that I was really looking forward to doing.
Shall we pack all this up and bring it up to the Salvation Army?
Yeah.
Do you have your stuff for the post office?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to grab that real quick so we don't forget it. And we set up our Christmas tree. Well, we bought a Christmas tree and set it up with the kids.
Really wanted to set up a Christmas tree, so.
Yeah.
We are not the type of people normally to set up way early for holidays,
I don't think it's way early. Thanksgiving's next week.
It's pretty early. You shouldn't be setting it up till December, and I will die on that hill. But the kids wanted to. So.
Oh, I think it's pretty. I like it. And then we hung some stuff on the banisters. I also got some ribbon so I could do the cabinets because they're white cabinets. So I thought about doing the little present themed cabinets, but I guess we'll see now that we have to move.
Angry.
I wanted to stay.
Yeah, me too. I love Lake Stevens.
All I asked for was 3 years.
I love this city. But it is what it is.
All right, well, maybe we're on to bigger and better things. Maybe we'll find
Maybe.
the perfect house.
I mean, the timing of it is pretty perfect, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It could have been so much worse.
Yeah, because we just sold the house, finally.
If the house hadn't sold and we had to look for another place.
Angel trees delivered.
Delivered.
So we went to the local Salvation Army and just dropped them off in person because when we went to go buy everything, you know, we had some big stuff like the bike and stuff like that. And we were at Walmart and we were like, hey, what do we do with this angel tree stuff? Like, do we give it to customer service? And they're like, oh, there's just a bin at the front of the store.
Yeah, no.
And it was like a teensy tiny little bin.
And they're like, don't worry, it has security 24/7. I'm like, what, the guy that's checking your receipt?
Right.
No. I'm not doing that, bro.
Plus we had so many big things for one kid, you know, and it just didn't make sense. We were like,
the bin was also like full already.
yeah.
So how are you gonna keep the bike and the Barbie stuff and everything together?
Yeah.
It just didn't make sense.
So we were like, let's just drop it off to the Salvation Army directly. That gives us peace of mind and we know that it's like all gonna be together. So what now? Heading home? You gotta work on a rug today, right?
Yeah.
Couple rugs. And I have to do some stuff for my stuff too.
We're gonna go check out that house first.
Oh yeah, we gotta go check out a house. All right, so we're gonna go scope out a house and see if we like it. This one is a little dated, but it looks like it's a pretty good house. Like, I talked to the real estate agent today and she said that it's a daughter who's selling the house because both of her parents have passed away. So it's kind of in a state. And it's got a house, but also like a detached garage / workshop.
Which would be perfect.
Which would be perfect for his rug making and stuff. So we're really interested in that one. It's in our price range. We're just gonna go check out the neighborhood because one thing that we've learned is that sometimes just doing a little drive-by gives you an idea of whether you like, well, I don't want to say the area, but like for example, we went to go drive by a house yesterday and it was on a cliff.
Yeah. Yeah. Beautiful view. Holy crap, beautiful view. But take one wrong step.
Yeah, like he tried to, they had this like walkway on the side of the house that was so steep it should have been stairs.
Yeah.
And like
Very steep stairs.
I got so nervous just being at that house because it was on a cliffside. And I was like, no, thank you. This one's about 30 minutes away. So we'll go check it out and then we'll head home. Sound good? forgot I was petting some other doggies. There was a husky at the post office. I was petting because they're gonna go crazy now. And then the house that we just went to, there was 2 dogs kind of free roaming. One had a collar on, one didn't. But I was petting some doggies today. Do you feel cheated on? Do you feel like I cheated on you? Well, house was a no. Because again, as suspected, when you go to look at a house, you get a better idea of the situation. And that house was on 12 acres, but those 12 acres were up the side of a mountain. So they weren't sellable, they weren't usable, and I'm pretty sure that a significant amount of that price was like land value, and that land wasn't practical in any way. That's the problem with real estate here, is that everything is so overpriced because it's Washington. Real estate's expensive. But I do have notifications set up on my phone for new houses as they go on the market, and I do have notifications set up for new rentals as they go on the market, because ideally I do still want to rent, but we're gonna keep an eye out. We do have 3 months. This is only the beginning, and hopefully we find something. You're in my spot. Ma'am. Ma'am. You're in my spot.
River.
Why'd you go snuggle? Oh. Hi, buddy. You want to come snuggle? So I just got done filming the Dollar Tree Thanksgiving dinner for this year. Turned out fantastic. You guys have seen that by now because it'll be up on Saturday. We are going to hang out. What are we doing? Are we watching Ink Master?
Probably.
Probably. So River's favorite way to snuggle
Is suffocation.
Yes, is suffocation. She loves to just cover your face. Sir, do you need me to move? Here, let me move these pillows. Here, okay, I'll move the pillows. Come on, you got it. There you go, I'm getting whacked with the tail. Lay down. What's wrong? Lay down. Hey, sir. Oh, are you jealous? Are you jealous? Good, River's getting attention. Okay, that is it for tonight. We're gonna hang out and watch our show, and we will see you again tomorrow. Good morning. Good morning. You gonna tell me? Yeah, good boy. Do you wanna go outside? No more jumping. Hey. And go. Good morning, guys. Today is Friday and I'm gonna be in hermit mode all day because tomorrow we're gonna pretty much spend the whole day going to open houses. So I have a lot that I need to get done today, including editing the Dollar Tree Thanksgiving dinner. That will be up tomorrow, which is Saturday. I'm even debating posting it later tonight, like way outside of my usual upload window. But I don't think that's a really smart, but I don't think that's a very good idea. So I'm gonna stick with my usual morning post and post it in the morning. But I gotta edit this whole thing. I have some other things I need to edit too. Whew, why am I out of breath from walking up the stairs? I have not been walking either. I haven't touched that treadmill since the last time you guys saw me on it. I'm like, God. I need to find a way to set aside time for physical activity. I'm very bad at, how do I want to say this? I'm very bad at making time to do things that I don't enjoy, and I don't enjoy exercise. So I know it's necessary, I know it's good for me, just so bad at it. Anyways, let's get to editing. Alrighty. Dollar Tree Thanksgiving is live. Well, it's uploaded. It'll be live tomorrow. And I think I'm gonna redo my nails because they are, that one looks pretty good, but my cuticles are really grown out. And that one's pretty rough. That one's pretty rough too. But I want to try to do something fun with my nails this time. So let me get in my spot. I want to try to do something fun for Thanksgiving. I think these are cute. Focus. Focus. There we go. I think those are cute. So I might try to do something like that, but the only thing I'm debating on is like whether to try to do it just on my natural nails or to add tips. I do sometimes do them on press-ons too. Let me put on my nail doing show, which is Criminal Minds, and get to work because this takes me a couple of hours. Show you when I'm done. Alrighty, happy Saturday! Ready to go house hunting?
Yeah.
So we're gonna hit up a few open houses this morning, and then we have a meeting with a realtor at 2:30. I did finish my nails. Let me see if it'll focus on those. Hello, focus, focus. Oh, there we go. So they turned out pretty close to my reference picture. I was having a good laugh yesterday at the fact that my turkey looks like the turkey from South Park.
Engelbert Humperdinck was the first person on the moon. Who was the second?
There's my non-dominant hand, so trying to paint, well, that is my dominant hand. Trying to paint with my left hand on my right hand is a little more rough, as you can see, but we got it done. All right, and we're gonna hit up Bigfoot Java,
Bigfoot Java.
because we don't get Bigfoot Java anymore since we moved. So that'll be our little treat before we go house shopping. Do we have news?
Yeah.
Do we?
Do we?
I think we found
Found a house?
two.
Found two.
We found two.
Competition is stiff.
And the hard part is deciding which one fits our needs the best.
Yeah.
So, okay. We have two houses. They're in two different price ranges. The first one is in the area that we're looking for, to a T. But it feels more sterile.
It's new construction, so it's got that like
Everything's
empty
kind of builder
and-
grade.
Yeah.
It's got a smaller yard.
A lot smaller yard. There's a lot of little quirks about the house that are just like
But otherwise, it's almost cut and paste this house.
Yeah, it's almost cut.
That we're in right now. So like everything, all of our furniture would definitely fit. We would pretty much have the exact same layout that we have here. We would literally just pick up our stuff and move it to the new house and drop it in all the same spots.
Yeah.
The second house is the one that I like the most.
Yeah.
And he's also leaning towards it.
I don't dislike it. I like it a lot. It ticks a lot of boxes.
It has a bigger yard for the dogs.
Yeah.
It has so much more character. It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
The upstairs and the bedrooms are a little smaller. And the upstairs is a little more dated. Like it's got the doors and stuff like that. Those kind of hollow wooden doors.
Yeah.
That's all easily fixable though.
Yeah.
Carpet's easily replaced, paint is easily done, doors are easily replaced.
Well, there's only one aspect of a house that's not replaceable or not fixable. It's not in the school district.
Yes.
So I would still have to, commute multiple times a day to pick up kids, and
Only 10 minutes though.
only 10 minutes. It's a lot better than 25.
Only 10 minutes and
Only 10
only for a
minutes.
year.
Only for a year.
Until his oldest is in high school. So, and that one's a lot cheaper.
It's a lot cheaper. a lot cheaper.
Oh my goodness.
But it's still just as big.
Yeah.
Like it's.
Well, you wouldn't have an office.
I wouldn't have an office.
And I wouldn't have a pantry.
Yeah.
Those would be the trade-offs. with this other house. No office, no pantry, but you would still have a gaming spot. And we do have an extra bedroom that could convert into an office. And if one of us had to choose between having an office, it would more than likely be you as opposed to me, because you have the art stuff going on. I just need a desk and a computer. Okay. Good morning, guys. Happy Wednesday, I want to say. We're jumping forward in time a little bit because we had some decision making to do. So when we left off was on Saturday, and we had just gone to see a round of houses. We went to 7 houses total on Saturday. A few of them were open houses, and a few of them we went to go see like scheduled showings with a realtor. So that was our Saturday. And we did walk away from that with 2 houses that we thought might be a good fit for our family. And we had to kind of decide what was most important to us with regards to those 2 houses, because there were some pretty significant differences between them. One of the major differences was price. One was kind of at the bottom of our price range, and one was at the very, very top of our price range. So price was a factor. Yard size was a factor, because we do have 2 dogs and we need to make sure that they have a good sized yard to play and go to the bathroom and stuff. And the most important factor was school district, because of those 2 houses, one of them was in the right school district and one of them wasn't. And I'll tell you why school district was so important. Because where we currently live, Michael has to drive the kids when we have them. Michael has to drive the kids 20 minutes to and from school, which isn't terrible, except for the fact that one is in middle school and one is in elementary school, and they have different start times. So he actually has to make that drive 20 minutes there and back 3 times a day. So he takes his daughter, who's 13, to middle school first thing in the morning. Then he drives back. He picks up his son and takes his son to elementary school. And they're in school for, 5-6 hours. And then he makes the 20-minute drive up to pick up his daughter. And they kind of hang out for a little bit. Rather than driving all the way back, they hang out in the area. And then he picks up his son from elementary school and then drives home. It's quite a long day. It's a lot of driving back and forth. And so we really, if we're making this move, it makes the most sense for us to try to get a house in the school district so that the kids can ride the bus. And so ultimately that's what we decided to do, was between the 2 houses, was to buy the one that was in the right school district, which is the one that was more expensive. And it has a slightly smaller yard, but it is basically a copy and paste of the house that we're in right now, just in a different city. So that's also kind of nice, because we know that all of our furniture, all of our stuff will fit in that house, because it's pretty much the same house. There's a few small differences, but for the most part, it's the same house. The living room's almost identical. The kitchen's smaller, but it's very similar layout-wise. It's got the island in the middle. The dining room's in the same place. One thing that's different is where the study is in the lower level, and then the upstairs, slightly different floor plan as far as it, but it still has 4 bedrooms and a den upstairs. And then, 2 bathrooms upstairs, half bathroom downstairs. So of course it's been a few days. We have deliberated back and forth. We've also gone to see both houses a few times just to make sure that we are really comfortable in our decision. And we are. So we did put in an offer on that house, and it did get accepted. So it is new construction. So we were able to get the builder for the house to pay for our closing costs on the house, so we don't have to bring anything to closing. We also asked them to buy us a fridge and a washer and dryer, which they agreed to. And there was one thing that I thought was strange about the house, and that was kind of the layout of the laundry room. But they've been trying to sell this house for so long that they are willing to rearrange the laundry room for me. Basically, I'll try to put up a picture here so that you guys can see, because you're obviously going to see the house when we move in anyways. But when we went to go see the house, the laundry room has a little sink. You can see that here. And then these 2 upper cabinets here. And like, it looks like it's designed for the washer and dryer to sit underneath these lower cabinets. But for some reason, they installed the hookups on this exterior wall here. Again, picture will be up on screen so you guys can see. And I was talking to the agent when we went to go to that open house. I was like, that's just so strange because the washer and dryer should be here underneath these cabinets. And I even like went to go demonstrate, like if I were to open, like try to get clothes out of the dryer with the position of the cabinets. And as I went to go do that, I banged my head on the cabinet because it's like right here at head level, and as you're like opening up the dryer, I smacked my head on it, and I was like, see, that doesn't make sense to me. So they agreed to move the washer dryer hookups from this kind of exterior wall to underneath the cabinets next to the sink. So luckily, because it's new construction, we do have a bit of leeway with that. We are still gonna do a home inspection, and we talked to our property manager, and we were basically like, hey, we found a house that we like. We've kind of lined things up. And I said, since the landlords want to move back in, you know, do they want to move back in early? Because, you know, they had a baby, and I figured maybe that would be helpful, you know, to not have to wait until the end of February, especially since we got really lucky and we found a house in our price range that meets our needs and is in the right school district. And they agreed to release us from our lease a month early. So we are moving. My eyebrow's looking crazy right now. We're moving in January instead of in February. I feel like that looks fine. So generally speaking, I am happy with what we found and excited to move. Now again, we didn't really want to be homeowners again. We were happy being renters. But there is something that kind of leaves a sour taste in your mouth when you are being forced to move against your will due to circumstances completely outside of your control. So at least we know if we buy a house, the only time we're going to be forced to move is if we decide to move. And we are pretty much going to be living in this house for the next 10 years until his youngest is graduated high school. Unless anything else crops up, because, you know, it seems like life has a tendency to throw curveballs at us lately. We are just very grateful that this happened after we sold our house and not before. So I'm ready for the day. Let me show you what Michael's been working on, because he has been quite the busy bee lately. So I would say that the holiday season has just taken over Michael's business. And he's just been booming lately.
Yeah, you could say that.
So what's been going on, babe?
Just been selling stuff like crazy. Left and right, I can't keep up.
Online and at shows.
Yeah.
He's tired.
I'm tired, boss.
You've probably spent like at least 30 hours in the last 3 days. Well, okay, so you had a show. It was a Friday, Saturday, Sunday show. Mm-hmm. And you were pretty much selling. And you sold like over half of your inventory, basically. But then you have another show. Now you need a restock for that second show.
Yeah.
So now you're trying to replenish that other half of your inventory.
Yeah.
In less than a week.
So I've made 14 keyboard rugs in the last 48 hours. And on top of just everything else that's going on, it's a
good problem to have.
It's a good problem to have.
He's
But
just
man, I'm tired.
So let me show you guys. I'm going to go out to the garage and I will show you all of the rugs. With this new house, he's also going to have a garage to work in. Let me turn this fan off real quick. So he's got Hollow Knight, Wanda, Nightmare Before Christmas, and Charmander. And then, so there's 4 on that frame, and he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on this frame. So he can make 14 of these at a time. Let's see, here's the other side. So these are all glued. So Mewtwo, Bulbasaur, Elden Ring, This one's kind of hard to see, but it's Plank from Ed, Edd n Eddy, Samurai Jack, Charizard. Then we've got Luffy from One Piece, Powerpuff Girls, but like the bank robber cosplaying as Powerpuff Girls, Blossom. This one is Arc Raiders, and then Courage the Cowardly Dog. So he's been spending a lot of time out in that garage making keyboard rugs, because those have been selling like so fast. As soon as he restocks them, he sells them. Like even while he's been making the rugs,
Yeah.
he's been selling them online.
Yeah, I'll make one, I'll finish it, and then the moment I finish it, it sells again. So I gotta make another one.
Yep. So like I told him last night, I was like, you should start making multiples of some of them rather than just one, because some of them he knows are gonna sell really well. Like he has a SpongeBob rug and he's already sold that like 3 or 4 times since he started making it like a month ago.
I'm worried about that though, because every time I've done that in the past, it's like the moment I make a huge stock of them, boom, dry.
Yeah.
They stop selling.
But I will say that that hasn't been the case with the cheeseburger coaster sets, because he's been consistently making these like 4 or 5 at a time, and every time he restocks them, he sells a couple more. And then we need to show them your newest rug.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's in the car.
Alrighty.
This one I'm really proud of.
You want to tell the story behind this one?
Well, we watch a lot of Ink Master, and every time they get the Japanese tattoo challenge, they do a chrysanthemum. And I really love that flower. I think it's really pretty. So I did my own chrysanthemum rug.
A chrysanthemum with a bird skull as the center base. So it's like kind of like feminine alternative.
Yeah.
That's
This
so
one came
pretty.
out really nice.
I know it did. All those petals. So each of the petal has like a shade, like a shadow. And then he carved the owl skull. But you said that you might want to carve further.
I might want to carve out all the petals, but that's going to be at least another 15 hours into this rug.
Yeah.
So that, of course, has to get conveyed into the price. And right now, you know, it already took me 15 hours to make.
Yeah.
So,
I like it the way it is, though. I think you should leave it. Just with the owl skull carved.
yeah.
Let's see. The divots. Okay, so what do you have on the plan for today?
I have to go ship out all these orders.
How many orders?
7.
7 orders to pack and ship today?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and you're
orders.
getting custom rug orders too.
Yeah, I have a commission that I need to get started on. And then I need to I need to cut down all 14 of those keyboard rugs and get those finished.
You can be busy again.
It's a good problem to have. It's I like having this problem,
Yeah,
but I'm tired.
I know. Alright, so I think that's where we're at for life. Life has been a lot lately, but my Christmas tree's pretty. I love it. I feel like it's been like a solid, I don't know, 8 or 10 hours since I last checked in with you guys. I did go to Dollar Tree. I had a fantastic idea. I'll update you on that in a second. But I want to go check on Michael. This poor guy has just been holed up in this garage all day. He looks so tired.
I'm almost done.
You're almost done?
Yeah, I'm getting there.
So, what you working on?
Working on Hollow Knight right now.
Trimming it up? Like to give it like a rounded edge?
Yeah. Bing.
Oh, that one's so cute. So what all have you finished today? All of those? All the same ones I showed you guys earlier. Mewtwo. He changed the color on Mewtwo. It looks much better. Some Squidward. I like the Elden Ring one. He sold 2 of these Elden Ring ones. Or Dark Souls.
Dark Souls, Elden Ring, same thing.
Yeah, he sold 2 of these Dark Souls ones, both to people who had no idea what Dark Souls was.
Like, alright, whatever.
So that's an update from the man. I had an idea to do 12 days of Dollar Tree Christmas desserts because I was at Dollar Tree and I was originally going to shop for just 4 desserts, which I did. I shopped for 4 desserts. And then I was on my way home, I was thinking to myself, I was thinking about Vlogmas. You know, a lot of people do Vlogmas where they do 12 days of vlogs leading up to Christmas. And I was like, well, I'm not really the type to do 12 days of vlogs. My life is just not that interesting, right? Like most of the time I don't really do much. So I was like, well, if I don't do Vlogmas, what can I do? And that's when it dawned on me, 12 days of Christmas desserts. So that's what we're gonna do. Daily videos starting today, well, tomorrow, of Dollar Tree Christmas desserts. And I've already got one of them done. So I'm very excited, and hopefully you guys enjoy that series. Hopefully it's fun to watch. It is gonna be a little bit of trial and error, because I conceptualize the recipe and then I test it on camera for you guys and just see how it turns out. So I hope they all turn out, but they might not. So it's gonna be 12 days of wins or fails, and I'm gonna be totally honest in my reviews of everything because I don't want anyone wasting their money on something that doesn't turn out, of course. So I think this is where I'm gonna leave off this vlog, and I will see you again soon.